Revenge killing in Jurassic World Alive has proven to be pretty advantageous for most creatures in the game, and today, we might have just gotten one of our deadliest. Atroso Maxima has broken many of the rules this game seems to have applied to hybrids, or just many creatures of its class. And today, we're going to analyze how as we take a look at this animal's stats, abilities, matchups, and finally bring forth a verdict at the end to determine where this creature will line up in the meta. This is going to be a fun one, ladies and gents, and I think it's time for me to get some revenge on our friend Rick in the beta build after he whooped my ass in both episodes featuring Aerospino and Nycto, both of which being unique, and this showcase takes place... Oh my god, just let me have anything. Jesus Christ, I can't have like an intro without getting interrupted by some external factor. You know what? We're getting into the showcase. Enjoy the show.
Extracting species profile.
As we release Atroso Maxima onto the platform, it quickly becomes evident that this hybrid breaks every single rule of its class. Quick disclaimer, the screen will show its level 26 stats instead of level 35. With that in mind, however, even at level 26, Atroso Maxima comes packing with 6,000 health, 1,550 attack, 125 speed, 15% armor, 30% crit chance, and 125 critical damage. Once scaled up to level 35, however, that health nearly doubles, breaking the scales at 9,000 with 2,325 attack. Now before we dive in, let's acknowledge the complaints about this Raptor's design. This thing looks like shit on a stick. But, bias aside, these numbers speak for themselves. Atroso Maxima boasts one of the most single impressive stat lines for a hybrid of its archetype. To put this into perspective, the only other theropods approaching 6,000 health are Giganotosaurus and Distortus Rex. However, even they fall short by 600 points. Atroso Maxima's health is on par with some of the larger sauropods of the game, Diplodocus, Dreadnoughtus, Apatosaurus, and even its parent the Ardentis Maxima. The Ceratopsid hybrid, Ceranosaurus, comes closest of the non-sauropods, but still misses the mark by 150 health. Meaning, Atroso Maxima is the only non-sauropod with the highest health in the game. That alone is remarkable, with even the bulkiest theropods and ceratopsians not being able to touch it. And with 15% armor as a cushion, it soaks up even more damage as the battles drag on, further cementing its durability. But of course, a hybrid's stats are only part of the story, and Atroso Maxima has a few tricks up its fraudulent sail that might just make this thing go truly berserk. Looking at Atroso Maxima's abilities, it is evident that this hybrid is built for revenge killing. With 2 of its 4 main abilities on a 1-turn delay, the main goal is to leverage Berserk Biting Rampage to the best effect possible. Now, for whatever reason, it lost Cautious Retreat, which its parent Constrictoraptor used to have. And yes, that is a big deal. And if you're asking why it is a bad thing, well, not only is Resilient Strike among the worser of the strikes, quote-unquote, in the game, especially in ladder, but Cautious Retreat would allow the user to make escapes with minimal troubles. And when paired with its full immunity to swap prevention and Feverish Venom counter, having the dodge would be a much safer alternative for escaping rather than just manually doing it. That said, however, it isn't a total pushover. Invincible Shattering Rampage is a powerhouse of an ability. Despite its single turn delay, this move effectively blocks most incoming damage that doesn't break shields, and being on a single cooldown allows the user to play with some finesse. Rotating between Berserk Biting, Invincible, and even Blighted Stall lets the Atroso Maxima soak fewer and fewer hits, while still punishing the opponent. And with a 30% chance to land a crit along with its massive health yield, it is highly likely you'll kill the opponent before it can kill you. Speaking of Blighted Stall, it does have its own issues. Its delay and 3-turn cooldown can be restrictive. The research team suggested a simple fix to the devs: remove the delay, reduce the cooldown to 2 turns, and make it a 100% chance to dodge. That would massively improve consistency, so fingers crossed that they do listen. But on a positive note, it does nullify all positive effects, which does open a window for ISR to be used, since dodges will be this thing's bigger weaknesses. On top of all this, Atroso Maxima carries a solid anti-swap package. Critical locking impact prevents it from being trivial swap fodder, and the critical chance alone makes opponents think twice before taking the chance to swap. Little behind the scenes for the kids at home, Atrosa Maxima actually had 150 critical damage, which would have been nice, but again, for whatever reason, someone had to say otherwise. The fun police. But all in all, the kit is above average, but because the hybrid leans heavily on its revenge mechanic, its long-term usability is a bit limited and remains to be seen. The real question is, can Atrosa Maxima back up these abilities in actual combat? Well, let's find out. Because the simulator we use doesn't account for the days mechanic, we ran these matchups manually with hours and hours of beta testing. For this reason, all the matchups will assume Atrosa Maxima is in its revenge state. Looking at the top tier, Atrosa Maxima racks up some impressive wins. Spinotops, Ampulorex, and Admiralistes are all near guaranteed kills or guaranteed, while Beckelrisaurus, Mastodontosaurus, and Rajadorixes all sit at a 75% kill rate. The variance here depends on build differences. Mastodontosaurus, for example, can fight back with Leader Leech if it's running a quicker build, which is why we recommend an Atromax with at least 141 speed. For most Masto builds, however, they won't survive a fully powered Berserk without sacrificing their own armor or attack. At the 50% range, matchups get a little messier. This accounts for dodges or instances where the opponent does survive Berserk more often than not. Fukuitops is a key example. Even without dodging, its sheer health allows it to withstand Atro's assault, and Distortus Rex nearly hits 75%, but with the rise of tier 5 variants creeping up the ladder, makes that a tougher matchup. Deinomimus, Serranosaurus, Tyrannodactylus, and Aquiliote all nearly missed 75% as well, since their likelihood of already having some form of dodge behind them, while Atromax's revenge is active, opens up a window for their own retaliation. Finally, in the 25% kill success range, we find Indolaikin, Bekeljara, and Monkeondactylus. Indolaikin could have edged closer to 75%, but again, this assumes full health on both sides. Usually Lycan does have enough health to absorb Berserk, then strikes back with Howling Rampage. Bekeljara and Monkeon, however, land here because they exploit Atromax's main weaknesses: limited viability against dodgers and flocks, something both naturally have in abundance. In many ways, Atrosa Maxima resembles the buffed Megalosevia from a few months ago, but to Sevia's credit, it does have an answer to both dodging and shields alike. Though Atrosa Max has some options to bypass dodgers, it doesn't have that at the cost of its own powerful attack, a trade-off which most players are not willing to make. With all the data processed and matchups finalized, it is time to plant our verdict. We're heading back into the lab to deliver our ranking and see where exactly this hybrid ranks in the current meta. God, this thing gets uglier and uglier by the second. Anyway, in our ranking category, I'm going to be giving it a 2 out of 5 in synergy. Losing Cautious Retreat makes escapes trickier, but its counter does help mitigate that gap slightly. In our head-to-head, I'll be giving this a 2.5 out of 5. Atrosa Maxima thrives in a revenge situation, leveraging Berserk Biting Rampage, Invincible Shattering Rampage, and Feverish Venom counter. But there are creatures that are safer, albeit less explosive alternatives for revenge killing. Its overall viability will depend heavily on your team composition and what creatures are available. However, it being relatively cheap to unlock is a minor bonus. Competitiveness, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. I predict this hybrid will have a lifespan similar to its parent, a niche filler for 1 or 2 patches before being replaced by something a little more efficient. However, players are likely to use it on release heavily due to its affordability, so it earns a respectable score here. For a fun score, I'll give it a subjective score of 2. As you all know me, I like a hybrid with a little bit of variety, a bit of seasoning, bit of salt and pepper here and there, and a big revenge button with the same move formula that follows after will get a little bit repetitive sometimes. Plug and play options, I'll post a 4 out of 5 here. Atrosa Maxima is a nice revenge killer that can rack up impressive wins, and because it's easy to unlock, and because its niche use has proved a bit unreliable in the past, it can act as a sort of gatekeeper hybrid. This is a term used by my friend and fellow YouTuber Pokefodder a few years back, and essentially the term is used to describe a certain creature that is very useful for where you currently are in the game, and will help you progress from one level to the next. You can expect usage to spike in Aviary and Library, with mid to low presence in Shores and Valley. Adjustment level will get a 2 out of 5. It's already been nerfed pre-released, so further nerfs are unlikely. Buffs to abilities like Resilient Strike or Blighted Stall are possible, but nothing game-breaking. Moving on to the boost profile, we gave it a 928 build, giving you a whopping 12,127 health, 3,826 attack, and 143 speed. Maxing damage ensures the best odds of one-shotting most opponents when Revenge is active, while speed further aids in making sure they cannot hit you under most circumstances. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up the review for Atrosa Maxima. One of the stranger creatures by both literal design and mechanical. I honestly don't see it going far in the meta, but I was wrong when I said that about Tyrannosaurus. Granted, it did get buffed soon after. So we shall see where, what the hype... I can't talk for shit. Well, we should see what the future looks like for this hybrid. Let me know down below what you think, and I can already hear all the comments yelling about its design, and I'm all for it. So let's bully the shit out of this thing. My doorbell keeps going off. Jokes aside, with that review done and dusted, we can get into all what you... Oh, let's just get into the battle. I cannot talk, apparently. Ooh, I got the double trouble team. My lead Atro Melistes. There's so many like Atros now, I'm getting them all mixed up with each other. Ooh, Indochisian, okay. Not really too favorable for me, mainly because Indo kills Atro. I do got a plan, however, I'm gonna swap into Junior. That's a big hit. I'm expecting him to go for Cloak, right? That's the scary thing. Even if I go for any of my own abilities, he will kill me if I swap. There's like no ifs or buts about it. At least this way it allows me to get a little bit more damage in. I think I should probably talk about the elephant in the room. Atrosa Maxima's design is total ass. Like, what were they thinking? Like, they couldn't even use the colors from the Constrictor Raptor concept art that they had a couple years ago, where it was like greenish, blue, red, pink, like something like that. They couldn't even use that. They literally had Panthera. When I first saw this, it was like, I was so annoyed. It was literally just Panthera with the sail slapped on it. Like, that's the only thing. Like, this is Jam City level design work, and I thought we were... Whatever. It's so disappointing. Just look at it. I guess. Let's do it. I guess. He's gonna hit me with almost 5,000 damage. Wow. Am I getting... Oh, please crit. No. 9,500 is not terrible, though. How much? That's 2.5x. Okay. And you get a 75% chance to dodge. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I'm just making sure that, like, I'm prepared for the next creature, so when I go Blighted Stall, it's not, like, taking me off guard. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Why is Nikto, like, actually good? I'm gonna go for Invincible. Screw it. Actually, I got a different plan. I don't want to die, right? I want to save my... I'm gonna save my Atro, so I'm gonna go for the cheese strat and just swap in Nikto. He's gonna go for Blinding Escape, and that's not good. 8,000! 8,000 is so much. Oh my god, for an impact move to do that much damage. And he has his own Atro, oh my god. Wow, it's so ass, even its tier 5 is terrible. Okay, he doesn't have any prior moves off the bat, so what I can do is just do this and things will be pretty fine. Oh, please get a crit. Oh! Hey, but saying that, almost 6,000 damage. Everyone's been saying how much damage Nikto is capable of, and yeah, they're completely right. This thing has no business doing this much damage for moves that it shouldn't, if that makes sense. It's so late at night when we're recording this. We got massive sleep deprivation going on. However, I can bring in my own Atro and get the kill here. Oh, he's swapping. What to? Junior. Oh, no. That might actually kill me. Yeah, he lives that unless I crit. Oh, no. Do I? No, wait, yeah, no, I die. Oh, wait, no, but Dave? Dave comes in to save me. Let's go. W Dave in the chat, guys. W Dave in the chat. Okay, invincible shot. Is it like, would it be too much effort to give this thing like Clever Girl's, cautious double impact animation? Why? We've already had, Atro doing this. Why? Just make this thing unique. At least make it cool, dude. Are we trying to swap? I don't think so. Yeah, that's right. And Atro gets the kill. I mean, to its merit, Invincible Shielding Rampage is a really powerful move. GG. Already one up on our boy. Let's head on to the next. Okay. A little bit of an interesting hand here. Alright. I'm gonna select this. Yeah, we've been having so much fun with Indigenous Scion on the beta builds. Like, it is deceptively strong. That tier 5 makes it so annoying to use also. Junior, okay. See, this is not really too favorable for me because he can go parental encouragement. So, I'm gonna... Wait, no he can't! Wait, yes he can. He's gotta predict it though. If he goes for it here, he's gonna get me. Cautious retreat, okay. I would have honestly gone for parental and then just, yeah, because look at that, 4,300 is still a ton of damage. And he bypasses what? Okay. Into Nycto. Ah, okay. I'm honestly loving Nycto, I can't even lie. It's probably my favorite creature of this patch. It's got that perfect blend of fun and meta. Yeah, look at that, you heal so much health. Like, they really just locked in with the Indo buff, didn't they? Okay. Okay. Can I kill? I need to time it with the crit. We'll see. Can I get it with the crit? What? That didn't kill it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I would have thought that... How much damage do I have? I have 2,700. Sorry, no, I have 3,000. 6,000. I should have... Unless I'm missing it wrong. Did I have ferocity up at all? Whatever. Atromax can come in here and get a finishing kill. Okay, just making sure I can't, like, pull anything on me. Yeah, no, I'm quicker. Okay. It doesn't have... It just uses priority, so I'm fine to use Resilient Strike here. I guess the one time where it's going to be useful. I'm honestly expecting Atro to... whatchamacallit. I'm honestly expecting Atro to have a similar, like, life that Constrictor Raptor have, where it's, like, meta for 2 patches, but then just dies after. Ooh. Yeah, I expect him to go for Dazing. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, back into Junior! Oh, do I die here? Wait, no, I don't have Daze, because that was two attacks, right? Right? Oh, I still do, what? I kill it either way. Yeah, get him out. I should honestly change my Constrictor Rat build. Okay, what could he bring out next? He has Mutadon. I think that's... Oh, okay. What are you gonna do, son? I'm gonna go Berserk. See what he gets. He will probably have Beckel Restoris. If I had to make the guess, it'll be either Beckel Restoris, Beckel Jara, or Spinatops that comes in and kills me. Let's see. Am I immune to reduced damage? Oh, it's Beckel Jara. Okay. Oh, if I get the crit here, I can kill it. Oh, I'm not immune to reduced damage. Okay. This thing is honestly, like, again, to its credit, it's immune to so much. So If only it had kept that 150 critical damage, I would have gotten it. I would have killed it. That's so sad. But hey, at least I can bring in Nikto and get the kill. Yeah. Nikto W. Classic Nikto W, guys. I'm honestly tempted to do a top 16 and then see where Nikto lies somewhere in there. I think it might be top 20. I mean, it is so good though. I did say that about Mutadon, and it ended up placing like 15 in my original top 16 list. That said, bagged myself another win. Oh my god, hell yes, let's do this. Okay, I have drawn a pretty powerful hand. I'm expecting this to go well. Oh, into Lycan. He thinks that he can kill me with that. Oh. Alright, click. I don't think this matters though, no? Cloak over edge. Okay. Are we gonna be same speed or is it... How fast is he? 165. Oh, we're both... Oh, okay. Hold on, click. What? Oh, that doesn't kill me. No way it does. Wait, it does. It's gonna do like 12,000. Oh my god, it did! Oh no! Oh, this guy's gotten good at speed ties. Oh no. Okay. Outro. Get him. Wait, he doesn't have Howling Rampage up. I just forgot. Oh, wait. I just chungus that play up. Please don't kill me with Howling Rampage. That'd be much appreciated. Oh my god, it killed me. 15,000. Bro, Indo locked in. Indo locked in. Oh my god. Okay, Fukui. I'm gonna need your help here. Damn, ambulance, shut up! I can't. Guys, I can't. Like every single time, it's either a doorbell, a car being broken into, a motorcycle. Like, oh my god. Don't you just love like a natural soundtrack to life? Don't you just love where you can't have music, so you got to use an ambulance? I do love it, and it's the perfect thing because Indolaikin is gonna need one, so it's great timing. Okay, I just gotta hope Fukui can clutch, but honestly, I might just throw it just because it isn't looking likely I win. Oh my god! And did Indo manage to make a clutch move there? Nikto, okay. He does have the goated build. Oh, he didn't go for the thing? That's odd. Please kill. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Guys, Fukui might be... Oh. Okay. I think funny thing, I think he lives this even with a crit. I'm not gonna lie. I think I do like 11,500. Okay, 8,166. I think I probably would have been very close to killing him. I don't think I would have been able to wipe that entire health bar clean. What's he swapping? Junior. Okay, yeah, whatever. Because this guy's gotten so good at speed ties, he's managed to like pack it up. Okay. Oh, and I don't have a counter to at least... Oh! Saying that, 6,600 through shield is still pretty impressive. So, I'll give Fukui top stat, but it does end up dying, unfortunately. So, GG to Rick and his immense speed tie abilities. Okay. I've drawn the ultimate hand. Oh shit, he's got Indolaikin back up again. He's gonna try this goofy stuff on me again. Okay. Part of me does want to go for wounding advance, but because it's act last, it really doesn't matter, doesn't it? So AE is probably gonna be what I'm gonna have to do here. He does kill me, unfortunately. Yeah. No, I'm not living this. Okay, so I could go for that. That if I actually bypass and get a crit, I do kill it. No. Okay. 3,300 is still impressive even through the dodge, however. Oh, he's going disarming strike? Okay. Oh, wait, what? How did that only do 7,600, but he killed me by doing that same exact thing against the Dutch sign? I don't get you know what? I'm not. It's better. Sometimes in life, it's better not to ask questions because you don't want to get the answer. Okay. Do I want to swap here at all? No. I'm gonna let him kill me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I still don't know how I live that. Okay. Can the Trosa Maxima kill it? It doesn't have dodge up. That's just a visual glitch, I'm pretty sure. I say this as he's gonna whip out now, like, distracting Devour Impact and just wipe my health bar clean yet again. Ugh, down for the count. Okay. I hate this thing's design. Could they at least not have given it the Ardennis Maxima coloring? It just seems like they were such in a rush to get this out. Like, I don't understand, Lydia. Where can we? Okay, this might be one of the times where we have to bully Lydia into redesigning something. They did it with Scorpius Rex Gen 3 a while ago. Granted, we didn't bully them into doing it. They did it on their own, merit. But come on, is this not the most unattractive thing? Like, I guess with the Remo Canis, it has to be. Come on. That's so ugly. It literally just looks like Panthera with the sail. That's literally it. Constrictoraptor looks better. And even that is like a lazy design by, like, I guess, player terms. Okay, I'm gonna swap into Junior just so I can rid his abilities, because I got some plans for Constrict over. Okay. Does that cleanse him? No. Okay. Good. I did not need that. Alright, so Junior will be able to come in and deliver a sizable hit. I just gotta make sure I don't get him to threaten. Okay. Actually, saying that, he's gonna nullify me now. No, we're still good. We're good. I'm not concerned at all. Alright, parental encouragement time. I think I survive WTS even... Wait. He has to land a crit, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure I still live this. No. What? Did he crit? He did. Okay. Alright. For what? Again, like, 3 things in life are gonna always be uncertain to me. 1... Well, I can't really think of the joke right now, but one of those is why they thought Beccolosaurus needed the buff. Alright, and... boom. Again, had they just kept 150 critical damage, this thing would have been just that little bit better, but for whatever reason, someone decided to say otherwise. And I think I know who. I think I know who said no. And I'm gonna make sure to expose your ass on video. I sound... Okay. Yeah, I was about to click ISR, but then I realized this thing is actually, got its own revenge killing mechanic. I'm like, yeah, no, screw that, buddy. Watch him just not go for it. Okay, he didn't go for it. Alright, I genuinely just might be a crackhead. Do I kill it though? I think my counter does kill it. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, classic Nikto W. Oh yeah, that feels good. GG.